this way, but oh guys, that's a snake. That's a snake, guys. That's a snake. That's a snake. That's a freaking snake, guys. That's a freaking snake. That is a freaking snake. Because it's so shallow throughout the whole pond. Oh guys, we got a fish. We got a fish. Got him, guys. Got him. Barely hooked. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. Easy fish. Easy. Easy. Easy, 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 easy. This fish is nothing to show. It is about 6 inches. Not even half a pound, probably less than a quarter. But caught him on that Senko. I'll let him go. He's gonna have to get a little bit of a toss. See you later, buddy. There he goes, guys. Yee. Yo, what is up, guys? We're here with another video. We're gonna be fishing at this pond. We're gonna be doing a little bit of pond hopping. Let's see if we can get onto them. There's been a little bit of a rainstorm. See if we can catch a fish. I'll get y'all on chest mount. See if we can catch a few. Alright, guys, so we are going to be fishing with one of these little Yum Dingers and a green pumpkin. And this pond has got a bunch of moss on top, but these bass, it's a non-fished pond. Nobody really fishes this pond, so that allows people to come in here and catch fish like me for you guys to put online for y'all to enjoy. So right now we're just weightless Texas rigging. We got that weightless Texas rig on there with the Abu Garcia Revo S, and then the KVD spinner rod. Make sure camera angles are alright. Gotta get the best angles for the bubs. And you just find these open pockets. Then you just gotta twitch that worm. But really, anything weedless, they'll eat, pretty much. If you can get something weedless, and if they can put it in their mouth, they'll eat it. Pretty much. That's how it goes around here. You can really get just like a ribbit frog if you needed to. You could get just a watermelon red pearl ribbit frog, which allows you to work it underwater on the bottom on a T-rig, but also be able to reel it across the top of the water as a topwater frog. But y'all get what I'm saying. And we just let this thing sink right there to the bottom, and just working it and just letting it sink. And we'll just give it a couple twitches. That's all we're doing with these worms. I never fished with these Yum Dinger green pumpkin Senkos in this pond particularly before, but I would figure that it would do alright. I'm having to get some used to this new combo here, or not really new. I have 30-pound braid on this spinning combo, and I just tied on a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. So we're just working across. There is like a thin layer of this like weird moss, but I don't think it really hurts the fish that much. There's the only fish that are in this pond is bass. So either these fish are feeding off of feeding on other bass, or they're using or they're eating off like insects and all that, because there's no bluegill and bait fish for these fish to feed on. But yeah, sometimes this pond's good, sometimes the pond's not so good. You just gotta hope you're here at the right day, and they'll usually bite. You can usually catch you about one. The first time I ever came here, nobody had ever fished it, and I was the first person to ever fish it with one of my friends, and we caught a mess out of some fish. They're not very big fish. I mean, there's pounders, pound and a half, pound and a quarter, all in that area. But what I like to do, I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's like a lane. Yeah, I can see it kind of good. There's just a straight lane of no moss and little thin moss. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw it, well, not in the moss at least, and then I'm just gonna throw it right there in the open. Just see that little bass? And his bass will jump straight out of the water. But what I was saying is, like, I'll throw it right here and I'm just gonna work it. So give it little twitches with my rod tip. That's gonna make that Senko dive. Oh guys, we just got hit. I think I pulled it out of his mouth. But we just got hit on that little twitch motion. Right through here. Yeah, we're just moving on. And just let it sink to not directly on the bottom, right there on the bottom. You want to keep it about 2 to 3 inches off the bottom here at this pond, personally, because it's just straight grass, like moss and grass and all that. So once your worm hits the bottom, so once your worm hits the bottom and it's here, it sinks down in that grass. It's not allowing those fish to sink. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had a full memory card, so I had to run back to the house and swap the memory card out. But we're back at the same pond and we're just gonna be fishing with the same little Senko. The same little Senko, just pitching out there in them open pockets where them fish could be. Trying to get one of them to bite. I'd love for that to happen. I don't even care about size. I mean, really, in this pond, you're not getting size. It's a numbers. If it is numbers anymore. Because a lot of people have started fishing this pond a lot more than usual. But this is where you pretty much can catch a fish like every time. There's usually always a fish in this deep little pocket because it's so shallow throughout the whole pond. Oh guys, we got a fish. We got a fish. Got him, guys. Got him. Barely hooked. Oh, no, 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 Easy fish. Easy. Easy. Easy, 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 easy. This fish is nothing to show. It is about 6 inches. Not even half a pound, probably less than a quarter. But caught him on that Senko. I'll let him go. He's gonna have to get a little bit of a toss. See you later, buddy. There he goes, guys. Yee. Now we gotta get back this hill. Sorry I handled that fish so bad. He was barely hooked, so when he got up here, he spit that hook. That's really all I could have done to keep the fish. Alright guys, so we're rigged back up and we're gonna pitch it out there. Usually, if sometimes you're lucky enough, you can catch another one out of this pocket. And if you're lucky enough, just gotta keep it towards that bottom, kinda. Uh-oh, guys. Oh, I think I just had a bite. I think I had a bite while I was messing with my camera. Just gonna let that Senko sink. Come over here, maybe we can catch one. Then we're gonna finish a lap around the pond. I think we're gonna go to a different pond. We're gonna do a little of that pond hopping. I said earlier in the video. And maybe we could catch one. So just pitch it out there. Give it a couple twitches. You can see bass everywhere, but sometimes they're not big enough to eat the thing itself themselves. And with it being covered in moss, you gotta pitch it just right, or you're gonna get that moss on your lure and they're not gonna want to bite it. But sometimes you can get them to bite. We got that one to bite. But if I think we work it hard enough, we could probably pull it through that grass. And I'm cut it down a little bit, if y'all can see that. Cut the Senko down because it was ripped from that fish. Maybe we can catch one right here. Sometimes you can catch one. It just depends. Like all I said, this pond really is an on and off pond. Sometimes they won't even bite artificial lures for bass. They'll bite crickets and worms and live worms. They'll bite it all. You really just gotta, you can't really just throw it out there. And like at a regular pond, you can't throw it out there and be like, oh, there may be a bass right there. I'll see if I can catch one in this spot right here. It's more of a, oh, there's a bass right there. Let me pitch behind him and throw on his head, or throw on his head and get him to eat this Senko. Get out of that tree. These fish are crazy, guys. They jump completely out of the water. They're keyed in right now on these dragonflies and spiders that are running across the top of the water. Which I used to use a Lunker Hunt Phantom spider right through here, and I used to catch them. But I caught them so good on that spider that my spider actually broke. And now I'm stuck with these worms because we've got one little bait and tackle shop, and it's not very big, and Walmart is in another town. So it's a good 10 minute drive. Oh guys, we got another fish on. No, we didn't. No, we just had a fish, guys. We just had a fish. We just had a fish on the green pump Senko. We just had that fish. It's just hitting it. It's real subtle. He came up and popped it. He may have spit it. That may have been what have happened. Alright guys, I think this pond has shut off a little bit. So we're going to go to the other ponds and see if we can catch some fish. So next time y'all see me, I'm gonna be at the other pond. So what is up guys? We are at the next pond. We'll be seeing if we can catch some more bass. From family that has permission for this pond. Family that has fished this pond has caught some big bass out of here, so I'm looking to catch one too. Just fishing this Senko. I think we're gonna put on a whole Senko because that's not a whole Senko, and we know that there's big fish in here, which I've only fished this pond a couple times because I really never knew about it. I didn't know if people would let you fish it, but yeah. So we're just rigging up this full green pumpkin yum dinger. Like that. I'm just gonna get it off right there. There is a tree right out here that could hold some bass. I'm not so sure on that though. Okay. But I think if I just work this Senko like this, with that little motion, I can probably at least get a bass to hit it. I mean, I even can just let this thing sink to the bottom and hop it off the bottom if I've got to. And then that'll catch a fish. Have it sink down into the bottom real slow. So just letting it sink. Just gonna hit it like that. Oh, guys. Had a topwater hit. Right on the bait, too. Right in that little, I don't even know what it is. I did bring a spook, so the topwater bite gets on, because it is, that's only 330. But I really don't care what time it is now. If the fish want to bite topwater, I'm all for it. I'll throw it. Alright. So there is two little pylons out there, and I've caught a bass or two off of those. I have never caught a bass off this structure before, off these limbs, or these trees in the water here. The only place I have caught fish is right over there on them pylons. Of course, we get stuck in the tree. Okay. I think we're just gonna move on down. There is a little gate right here, but it's not even locked. Could get right here and flip. Like I said, oh my gosh. No. How'd I do that? I got hung in the tree, guys. I'll pull it. There it goes. Got my bait back. I'm just gonna flip that Senko in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna flip it in there. Uh-oh. 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 There's our lure back. It is hard to flip. That's surprising. Because usually I'm good at flipping. But that's not the brag. So I'm going to lift the gate up and push it on. So, people who are watching, while y'all are fishing, please make sure y'all are looking for snakes. It is very hot. These snakes are going to be active. So yeah, make sure y'all are watching. What the heck? Uh-oh. Get out that tree. There we go. Alright guys, I think we're gonna go on the other side. A tree hugger today, guys. I am hung in a once again in another tree. I don't think nobody's ever got hung in a tree that much. I've got hung in a tree more times than Bill Dance has made bloopers. I think, actually guys, I have got a bluegill pattern, mini max, pretty sure that's what it's called, chatterbait by Z-Man, and I'm gonna throw that around. I got a little Missile Baits Crawl Father in Lava Crawl as the trailer. So I think we'll throw that around a little bit. This is it right here. And I'm throwing it on the Revu X, a 7:3 gear ratio, on a Vengeance rod, a 7-foot medium heavy with 20-pound white Berkeley braid. I shouldn't really be throwing it on 20, but that's all I had. That's what I'm just throwing it on. Just working this thing right through here where this fish blew up. I think we're gonna go all around and fish towards this way. I've got a few fish bites over this way, but oh guys, that's a snake. That's a snake, guys. That's a snake. That's a snake. That's a freaking snake, guys. That's a freaking snake. That is a freaking snake. Ooh, guys, that's a freaking snake. Ooh. Guys, that scared the bejeebus out of me. Alright. Yeah, I see him swimming across now. I don't know. Y'all aren't gonna be able to see that, but I see him. Yeah, guys, that's a snake. I didn't see him, guys. I'll turn this off real quick. I didn't see him. He was underwater. And he popped his head up right when I walked right there. God, guys. Ooh, got me the shivers. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go to a different pond, so catch up when I'm right there. Alright guys, we're here at the next pond. Sorry, the hunting dogs are screaming and yelling, but before we get fishing, I'm gonna shoot y'all to my future self to tell y'all about a little giveaway I'm doing. Alright guys, so I think that's gonna end the video for today. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and catch up tomorrow for the next video. Alright guys, so future me, I'm going to be doing a giveaway at 1,000 followers on my Instagram at BP Tisdale Fishing. So make sure y'all go follow. Y'all got to follow to enter. The video will be uploaded at the post of this video. So make sure y'all go and check out the Instagram and enter that giveaway. We're gonna be giving away some missile baits, probably a shirt, some hats. So make sure y'all get into it. And back to fishing stuff.